Turning to business now with Emile Donovan, and the Financial Markets Authorities applied to liquidate a Motueka forestry company.
Yeah, that's right. This is an interesting story, this one, actually. There's about a company called Forestlands. Now, it's a forestry investment company, as you said, that's based in Motueka, but it has quite a complicated structure. So some 18 associated companies own separate forests, and those forests are at varying levels of growth and harvest. Now, a year and a half ago, it sold a bunch of forestry assets and it raised about $18 million. But early last year, shareholders started complaining about a lack of communication about when they would start seeing some of that cash. And that's when the FMA stepped in. They put all of that money into a trust to basically protect those shareholders. And it's kind of sat there ever since, really, although the High Court last week ruled that Forestlands could dip into that trust to pay some back taxes and interest that had accrued on that. But now the FMA has taken the next step. They've asked the Nelson High Court to actually liquidate those 18 companies. The FMA says that Forestlands has basically run a gamut of breaches. They've been too slow to communicate with shareholders, they haven't maintained accounting records or a share register, and they failed to meet reporting requirements, a whole bunch of stuff. And ultimately it says it's just not confident that the director, that's a gentleman called Rowan Kearns, can actually sort this out himself, and they reckon a liquidator's basically the best way forward. So there's going to be a court hearing on Thursday morning. It's unlikely that that will sort everything out, and the FMA and the Serious Fraud Office are also both conducting their own investigations into this company. So plenty to watch for in that story.
Indeed. And Emile, Fletcher Building still busy trying to raise money.
That's right. So we heard last week Fletcher's trying to raise $750 million. Now, last week its institutional share offer closed. It was met with a really good reception. It had 98% subscription. It raised just over $500 million. And now the balance of shares has opened up to retail shareholders. They can buy up one new share for every 4.5 they hold at $4.80 each. Now, it's expected to be popular but not fully subscribed to. It can be tough to get in touch with all of the retail shareholders, and however, it's open till the 11th of May, so there's still plenty of time to get involved. The offer documents will be sent out tomorrow, and Fletcher's share price ended up 0.8% today. That's about 5 cents, and it closed at $6.20.
And how are the rest of those markets looking, Emile?
So our NZX Top 50 index, it fell 0.2%, down 20 points. It finished on 8,304. And the Kiwi dollar's trading at 72.1 US cents, 93.8 Australian, and 51.4 pence.
Thank you very much, Emile. It's Emile Donovan with business there.